Good morning. Welcome to Trust Life with Louise and EFT to how to implement it. So we're talking today about gratitude and joy. And one of the things that we did in our Qigong along with me, thing today is we talked about, I'm wearing red, we talked about the color red and how it's connected to the heart and the emotion of joy. I went and did other things, and so my little brain got disconnected. And our brains do that sometimes. We think that we know what we're going to talk about, and then things sort of fall apart, but we find them again. So she says, my day begins and ends with gratitude and joy. Let's spend as many moments as we can every day being grateful for all the good that is in our lives. This is a very powerful practice. If you have little in your life right now, it will increase. If you have an abundant life right now, it will increase. This is a win-win situation. You are happy and the universe is happy. Gratitude increases our abundance. Start a gratitude journal. Write something to be grateful about each day. On a daily basis, tell someone how grateful you are for something. Tell sales clerks, waiters, postal workers, employers and employees, families, friends, and perfect strangers. Share the gratitude secret. Let's help make this a world of grateful thanksgiving and receiving for everyone. Now, when we talk about gratitude and abundance, and she talks about the fact that if you have little in your life, it will increase. If you have an abundant life now, it will increase. Let's talk a bit about abundance and how it, a lot of us have, and I say us because I'm in on this one too, a lot of us have a limiting belief that says abundance, if I'm abundant and I'm a rich, we want to be rich, but then we have a judgment about rich people, that they're selfish and they're all kinds of things. But when we're abundant, when we have lots of abundance, we have more to share with other people. And so abundant people that have a lot of stuff and things and money and have the attitude of gratefulness and joy and love, then that abundance gives us the opportunity to bless more lives. It's a really, really incredible process because we can unhook from the idea that abundance is not a good thing and filthy lucre and all these different limiting beliefs that have generationally grown up, especially when we've grown up in places of scarcity. So for me, I'm 62 and my family, I've got a very strong connection to World War II and World War I, and my family left Germany and escaped through different countries in those times. And so there's a generational limiting belief of scarcity. When I'm cleaning out a jar, I have to get every last morsel of whatever it is out of that jar because there might not be something else. I save everything. But so in that space, I put myself in a place of scarcity and victimhood. And as I start to observe that in myself, I can go, oh, do I need to save the last drop of the jam? Or can I happily bless the jam and rinse the last drop out and put it down the drain? Do I need to hold on to things tightly, or can I let things flow? Can I share what I have? Can it come through me and to me and out me to other people? That abundance, as we let it flow and let it go through us, it's called currency because it needs to flow. And if it doesn't flow, it gets stuck. And as we hold on to it, we get that space of scarcity. And that is a contracting emotion. And so as we feel into our abundance and receive abundance and are grateful for abundance, more abundance comes to us. And as that abundance comes to us, it flows through us and we share it with other people. So as we think about the attitude of gratitude and joy and blessing each other and blessing strangers and paying those compliments to people that we don't know and people that we do know, something genuine. Not just, oh, you look great today, but that color looks really good on you. Or, I really see that you put in a lot of effort there. Thank you very much. Wow, you've really got this display window looking fabulous. Very creative. I love it. As we just share kind compliments and kind observances with each other, we create this web of joy and love and gratitude because that person will be grateful. I remember very specifically when I was, it was about 25 years ago, and I was in a very low place in my life. I had moved from across the country with my children, and we moved into a very small place, and my marriage had broken down, and it was a very difficult time in my life. And it was spring. We'd come at the beginning of the year. It was spring, and I was outside in my little condo, and I was just digging in the dirt, and I was feeling very, very, very low. And this person walked by. I lived in a townhouse thing, so there was lots of people living like right next to each other. A man walked by, and he paid me a compliment. I don't remember exactly what he said. I think he said, "I love your flowers, that looks great." But at that low time in my life, that compliment, I'm still talking about it 25 years later. Hopefully I'll get to see him one day in the next world and go, "Thank you. You made a massive difference to me that day." That compliment that he gave me raised it took my spirit that was so low and lifted it. It just lifted me. It was simple. It cost him nothing. But it lifted me to this day. So as we share our gratitude and our joy and our abundance with each other, we lift each other. We may not know what we've lifted or who we've lifted, but we will lift. We can never, love, joy, and gratitude are never misplaced, ever, 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 ever. I love you. I honor you. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you again soon.